And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. It's that of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
So the Houston starting five. Paul George out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's McDaniels in at the three, the small forward.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed. Is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
And Allie, thanks.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
Back to Dunn. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Robinson. McDaniels against Butler. Here's Curry. They get it back. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
The line for the Rockets, Stephen Curry. At the line for one.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, B.A., it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
Here's George. Kicks it out, Towns. There's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
It's frustrating to lose such a close game. Felt like that last meeting was decided on the glass.
McDaniels passes to Curry. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, B.A., to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. pause in the action. Here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Houston, 4th.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
Leonard outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Embiid. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a three, especially from the corner.
Bucks trail by 8. Outside Butler. Pass to Embiid. They can't stop the run with that one.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Here's Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Butler. Here's Embiid. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Towns outside. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. And here's Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over Leonard. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Leonard looking around. Robinson against Embiid. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And Embiid drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Robinson, a screen on Leonard. And a deep three from Curry. That one's off. And now he's 3 for 6. Bucks trail by 6. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Over Curry. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Butler. He's scoreless. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Stephen Curry.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Butler. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Now here's George. The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
George with it. Now guarded by Duran. Curry gets the bucket.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Some changes here for the Bucks. Adams checked in for Duran. Porter Jr. comes in for Embiid. And Richardson subbed in for Leonard. And a change for the Rockets. Drummond's checked in for McDaniels. Outside Butler. Back to Richardson. Adams with a screen on Maxey. 6 to shoot. Here's Richardson. Count it.
Well, he's allowed to get in there, and once he does, he's aggressive enough to play through contact.
The Rockets lead by 6. Now Curry, coming off a 22-point game against Golden State.
Is passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Butler. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Curry passes to George. Curry with it from downtown. And Houston, another 3.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
To the inside. Here's Porter. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Towns. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Here's Richardson. After the basket by Houston. Outside Butler. Richardson with a screen on Curry. Butler finds Porter. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Here's Drummond. George passes to Maxey. Drummond with the screen. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Porter. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. It helps him score and finish.
Maxey passes to Curry. Now here's George. Still no points. Curry's shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Richardson. Now Dunn. Releases. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And Steven Adams just a wrecking ball down there with his size and strength on the offensive glass.
George outside. Releases. The shot by Towns. No good. Bucks trail by 11. Richardson with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Back to Richardson. Down low. Here's Porter. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Porter's got 6.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Towns outside. Inside. Rebounded by Dunn.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Curry. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Outside Butler. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Bucks, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
That's good from Butler. And so he makes both from the line. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
The previous play is under review.
He's prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
So on the floor for Houston, we've got Murray, Jaden McDaniels out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Robinson. No made baskets yet. Drops in the 3. And the Rockets lead by 12. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And Embiid throws it down.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Murray scanning the floor for 3. Maxey. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Leonard. 20 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. First one falls for him. And Embiid drops them both. Houston leading by 8. Murray with it. Yet to see a basket. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Overall, though, they've taken good care of the ball. That's their first turnover.
And the Bucks making a change here. Duran's checked in. And the Bucks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Leonard passes to Smart. Here's Richardson for 3. Counted from distance. Richardson's got 5 now.
Well, Josh Richardson, a 3-and-D guy, and that 3 comes first, so he's going to let it rip.
Here's Murray. And miss after miss right now.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Leonard for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And another miss by Houston.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Smart passes to Richardson. Shoots over Maxey. Richardson, no good. Houston has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
NBA fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Rockets. Here's Murray. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds now. Porter, the pass to Smart. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. Number 5 is Kawhi Leonard.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
The Rockets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. For 3, Maxey. The rebound by Jackson.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Leonard on the wing. From 13, it's Leonard with a good look inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Maxey on the wing, defended by Smart. It's blocked.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Murray against Leonard. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 6. And that misses. That would have put him up. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Murray to stop the drought. Knocks down the triple. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And wasting no time, DeJounte Murray off the catch.
Duran with a screen on Murray. To the paint. And the dunk by Duran.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Murray. Right side Maxey. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Porter. Now here's Leonard. Now here's Duran. Defended by Murray. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Dunn, he's checked in for Jackson. And Jimmy Butler is subbed in for Smart. And a change for the Rockets. Curry's checked in. Leonard against Maxey. Outside for Porter. From deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Porter's got 9.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the 3-ball looked easy.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Adams checked in for Duran. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Rockets. George comes in for Maxey. And here's Milwaukee now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Adams, the pass to Leonard. And the 3 off target. Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Curry. Back to George. Outside McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Up and over Dunn. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 17-3 run. Leonard with the ball. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Rockets trail by 4. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now Curry. He's got 18. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to review the game plan. checked in for the Bucks. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Stephen Curry is second.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 19-5 run. Adams up top. McDaniels against Butler. Adams with a screen on McDaniels. Butler going in strong. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
George outside. Drummond inside. Defended by Dunn. Pass to George. Here's Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Up and over Dunn. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
The Bucks making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. Pass to Adams. Dunn outside. And here's Butler. The three. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
The Bucks leading by 4. Here's Butler. Give him 8. 1:36 left in the second period. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Richardson playing with boundless energy, great at going into the physical defense and drawing the foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I like the defensive pressure they started with here. Now, they forced some turnovers, and it's given them an early boost.
Yeah, the tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And he drops the first.
And Josh Richardson continuing to develop his overall game, has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
George outside. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Curry against Butler. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
Drummond uses his rebounding instincts on the offensive glass so well. Those second chance opportunities, they can hurt you.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Butler. Give him 8. Embiid a screen on McDaniels. George against Richardson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for the Bucks, Josh Richardson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Outside McDaniels. And here's Curry for three. The rebound by the Bucks. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Embiid finds Butler. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Stephen Curry, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Curry.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
And so Curry nails both of them. Pass to Embiid. Leonard for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Bucks ahead, up by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot from... They're measuring up the shot.
Taking a look here at the Rockets, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Rockets trail by 4. Joel Embiid is out there with Durant. Then there's Butler. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's done in at the small forward position. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Curry. Leonard defending. And the basket by Curry.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Leonard passes to Durant. Now here's Embiid. Outside Butler. Inside. Embiid. Ooh, nasty putback from Embiid.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Curry. Now Towns launches a three. Duran with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Fires from deep. Outside for Butler. To the inside. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Done. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Court vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball, big part of his game.
George passes to Robinson. Pass to Curry. Launches it. Court 3. Stephen Curry.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Rockets trail by 4. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. From outside the arc. And Houston, another 3.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Dunn. And a change for the Rockets. Maxey, he's checked in for Curry. Embiid finds Butler. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with the great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
Butler hits them both. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. George passes to Robinson. Towns outside. Maxey surveys. And he makes it. Maxey's got 8 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Outside Porter. Pass to Butler. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. That shot, no good. McDaniels with some nice D. Robinson with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Covington's checked in for Robinson. Here's Maxey. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 10.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Leonard against George. Leonard attacking. That one falls. Leonard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Covington. Outside Maxey. Towns on a screen. 3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Porter. Butler on the wing. Covington over to help, and there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That'll be a second foul of the game. Murray's checked in for McDaniels.
Rocket substitution. Number 5, DeJounte Murray.
Duran finds Jackson to the middle. Here's Porter. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Towns outside. Pass to George. The 3. He drops it from range. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Butler passes to Leonard. Rockets with a rebound. Now here's Maxey. He's got 10. Shot clock at 5. And there's the rejection.
And that length of Duran enables him to deliver an emphatic denial.
Offensive rebound. Here's Leonard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Leonard's got 9 points. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a switch here. Adams is checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in. And Houston has possession. 2-point game. And here is Maxey. He's got 10 for 3. George, pure from 3-point range. George has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Maxey against Butler. Leonard outside. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Leonard. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They lead by 1. Covington, no good. The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. Leonard against Covington. Leonard, so strong.
Wide like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, bop, bop.
Murray passes to Drummond. Pass to Maxey. And Butler with the block.
And Jimmy Butler has incredible defensive instincts. Great timing on that block.
Down low. It's hauled in by Houston. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Covington. George with it. Over Butler. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Milwaukee is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Butler. Paul George pulls it in. George has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
I love how Maxey scores in a variety of ways. So versatile as an offensive threat.
Butler with the ball. 10 points for him. Here's Leonard. The claw! Slashing his way inside.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Dunn comes in for Porter Jr. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Stephen Curry comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Here's George. He's got 6. A minute and a half left in the third. Screen by Robinson. Murray from outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Leonard outside. 3-pointer. Pass to Embiid. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Out to Leonard. Tries yet again. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now Curry. Outside Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, a force in the paint.
Dunn outside. Back to Butler. George against Leonard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, his problems at the foul line had an effect the last time they took the court.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, it's been tough with all the injuries, but Kawhi is a top 75 player, rightfully so. You cannot question his greatness. And it's hard to not think about the what-ifs with him.
Duren, he's checked in for Adams. McDaniels is checked in for Houston. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 11 points here in the second half. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Robinson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Stephen Curry getting it done for Houston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. A moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Hey guys, we need a run right here. Come on now.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. McDaniels out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Murray in at the 1. Connects from downtown. And the Bucks lead by 2.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And the Rockets shooting a solid 47%. To the left wing. Towns passes to McDaniels. Outside Curry. Fires it. Towns a screen on Embiid. Curry's shot is off.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Embiid. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside Curry. Fires for three. Buries it from three. Curry's got 37.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Leonard. Duran with a screen on Murray. And it falls all over the rim and in. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Curry. Curry creates inside.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Embiid misses.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
McDaniels passes to Curry. Takes a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. Butler against McDaniels. Outside Butler. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Clock at 4. Over Murray. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 21.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Checked in for Dunn. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Houston. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Milwaukee leading by 3. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Outside Curry to tie it up. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
And he sinks the second.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Outside Maxey. Screen by Robinson. The three from Curry. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. 3-pointer Embiid. Oh, Embiid hits from outside.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Robinson. Curry with it from behind the arc. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 11. And here's Porter outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. For three, Maxey. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Maxey passes to Curry. Over Leonard. Houston with another miss. And it's Leonard with the ball for Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. Outside Butler. Embiid a screen on Maxey. Here's Leonard. The Rockets pull it in. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Done. He's checked in for the Bucks.
Shooting for Houston, Jamie McDaniels. At the line for one.
And here's Milwaukee now. Now Leonard fires the three. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, with Leonard on the floor, the team's always going to function a little bit better as a whole. And some of that comes from his unselfish play.
Curry passes to Towns. Back to Curry. To the inside. Here's the teardrop. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Butler. Pass to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Duren with a screen on Maxey. And here's Butler outside. The Rockets pull it in. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Towns double teamed. Embiid against McDaniels. Lets it go from the wing. The kick out to Maxey. Screen by Robinson. This one for three. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Connects again from distance.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Back to Butler. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. In transition. Here's Maxey. Ooh, Leonard with the block.
Wow, the Claude doing what he does best, using that length on the defensive end. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. They've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And Houston making a change here. George is checked in. McDaniels finds Robinson. Curry against Leonard. McDaniels from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Butler. Leonard outside. Pass to Embiid. Oh, the process! Embiid flexing his muscles.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Curry passes to Robinson. 1:43 left to play in the fourth. Outside McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Dunn. Towns with a rebound. The Rockets trail. Curry with it. Now guarded by Duran. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with a high percentage shot.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, Robinson with a block. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts it up. Curry's shot is off.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Leonard against George. Here's Embiid. And again, it's the Bucks missing. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Curry passes to George. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. Rejected. Leonard passes to Dunn. Leonard inside, working on McDaniels. And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Two shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Embiid inside. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.